So glad you came. Hope you stay. Let me send out a couple of invites, please. Oh, dear. And we're gonna turn our privacy mode off. Just a second. Wait, where is XGPAGP Pro playing? Turn our privacy mode off. And set up a chat with Ellen. New chat. New chat. Really? Nah. Last game for you. Alright.
Hello, Captain.
Is this Elwin?
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Doing well. How about you?
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Are you up for some co-op tonight?
I'm up for whatever you're up for, man. Go ahead and lead the way.
Yeah. Just actually got sucked in the game. I invited somebody, but I don't know where if they're coming. But anyhow, we'll do some co-op. Focus on Empire. Trying to get my Iden up to max. Maybe tonight I'll do it. Maybe not. At least make a dent in it.
I'll try to make sure that if we're on the dark side, I don't grab her.
Oh,
She's
well.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I love her. Well, especially for the maps I want.
Oh, man. If you're good, some people don't like, really aren't effective with their alternate fire. And I'm like, dude, that's the main shit right there. If you're really good at a distance, you know how to arc it at a distance, you can hit somebody clear across a map.
You can even shoot for places, hold on just a second. I'm going to have to reinvite you, I think.
That's fine.
Someone invited me, so I'm going to invite you. Did I join him? I can't see. I'm also YouTubing this. Stop it.
Okay.
Man, there's so many things popping on my screen, I can't see what I'm doing.
You got notifications popping up?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you might want to turn that off. At least for now.
Alright. Now, it's usually okay once I get them. Alright, sending another invite.
Okay, just got it.
Let me pull in PGA to do a co-op. It's going to take a while. His name is all the way at the bottom. You can hear the little me scanning down to the X's. Yep. Over 600 last I looked, and it's been a while since I looked. Not really, but it's nice to have you know, any people on almost all the time, so I can
I want to make something that's worthy enough to be put on one of their sites, maybe.
What?
Or even one of my own.
Wait, what's he playing on? Okay, I'm gonna have to quit this group and restart.
All right.
Because he's already in the game and I'm not. I tried to join on him and he's full. Dude, I'm not playing Starfleet. Or Star Killer.
Starfighter.
I got pulled in. Hold on. Now I got to quit and reset everything up. Oh my gosh. Shmi, you gonna be on it a bit? Yeah, I'm doing. So I'm talking to one of my viewers. Bat Dave, I'm doing co-op because it's triple XP, and I'm not doing heroes. Someone sucked me in here.
Required enemies heartlessly killed.
So I'm backing out. So yeah, I'm
All
doing
right,
co-op. Doing co-op and trying to get my Iden up finally, hopefully to 9:30. Okay, he must mean California time because it's where I'm at. It's 11:03. So I'm sorry about this. Let me restart the group again. And yes, Bat Dave, if you want to come on as soon as possible, let me know. Hit me up with an invite. All right, leaving group. Are we inviting you, Elowen? Is that the proper way to say it?
Yep, you were right on the money, man.
Excellent, thanks. People mispronounce my name all the time. I don't really care that much. Unless they totally butcher it. Alright, did you get your invite?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to cancel this if it's terrible maps. Oh, this one might be a good one. Beyond within the hour. I have something else first. Okay, Bat Dave, we'll see you. Who said hi? I'm playing with Alwyn 420. Oh, excuse me. Moss Isley. Yeah.
Oh, I will say this, Captain.
Yeah.
Don't get too comfortable with Iden. She's my girl.
Well, when I max her out, I'm going to dump her.
Thanks. That'll work, man.
When she's all used up, you know.
I don't think you could use her up.
Well, I know, but I want to work on somebody else after that.
True. You got to keep it interesting.
All right. Hell, I there. Catch you guys in a bit. All right, cool, Bat Dave. Whenever you come on. It'd probably take me at least 4 to 6 rounds to max Iden out. With this being triple points day. Yes. I got my heavy at 511. I should be working on my specialist. It's only at 214, but.
Oh man, I missed
and my assault is in the high 700s, I think. I did max out my officer, so I'm kind of put him to rest. Oh, check out the pretty sky. Can you see Orion up there in the far right? If you look up there a little bit. Yeah, they put our skyline in here. All right, let's go do some business.
I didn't realize they did.
Yeah, I tell that to everybody. There's also Taurus the Bull, Pleiades, amongst other.
What they say in a galaxy far, far away. So...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it is interesting that they do that. It's pretty cool. Eat that, pal. Oh, who's way up there? I see a dead body up there.
Proximity charge online.
Right.
Can't see, I'm blinded. Ah! Didn't quite get it quite enough to get an Iden. No, I don't want the officer. I'll move my joystick. Well, who's over there? Oh, I do a... Oh, yeah. Oh, I just got 4,013. Just barely enough to get ident. Alright, baby, let's rock. We're at 967. 33 more levels to go. Yeah.
What days do they have the heroes are half price there?
I don't know. I didn't know the heroes were.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen low reinforcement. Who was behind me and who was around me? Wait, we're already done in this area. Why are you guys pushing in still?
Oh, behind you.
Who shot me from behind? I always push AAA and defend AAA. Like on Java's Palace.
Burn them up.
Oh,
Shot that enemy.
969.
Remember what we're fighting for. Don't let up. Push. Troy, go. Stand a chance. I don't see them. What a shame.
Here they come.
keep saying that.
Caught it. Alright, one more objective, and then the final one.
Stay alert.
Yeah. I love this night vision stuff. No matter what planet.
Oh, there's a Luke or somebody over there. See a green lightsaber.
Yeah, what close to.
Get destroyed.
Yes! I got him. I need a health recharge.
Your numbers are thinning. We're gaining ground.
Oh, that wind shoots a rocket launcher on me.
Shot that enemy.
I had to withdraw for a second. Need my health to come back. Alright, we got an Emperor here.
Zap that
Get
target.
that Emperor.
Watch it, right ahead of you. Oh, damn.
Light 'em up.
Oh, that was fun. I grabbed them all.
This wench is hiding in this cage over here. Little fly girl.
If we can set her loose.
I got her. No, I killed her.
Oh.
But I see the red coming behind us, and it's like, someone's back there. Fly girls. We're Yoda. No, I got killed with not enough points. To respawn. Guess I gotta come in as a heavy for a minute.
It's got a bunch of points to spend.
Well, that was enough. Ouch.
Well, you won, Iden.
Yeah, I got her up a few levels.
Commander Iden Versio reporting.
Yeah, one time when a rando got my item, and I like, darn it, and then I took the boss. Boss is so
Yeah.
much fun to use too here. Boss, the Emperor.
Quit wasting my time.
Whoa, what was that? There's a Yoda over there.
Wrong Amish. Oh, Yoda.
Stunning him.
Joy. Shock trooper.
Got him. Stun him when he's down about down three quarters health. And then a couple bombs to his face, and he's toast.
Droid, target point.
Where are they?
We'll put an
Didn't
end to
see
their
him.
chaos.
And I played this here at boss. I just threw bombs in a big old scatter area. Because if you throw them too tight in this, one trooper blows up all five. If you scatter them,
True.
you get one trooper with each one.
Are you running the card on boss, or usually with the
With five?
health bar
Yeah.
for the smoke?
Oh, no, I don't do that. I found out that was kind of a waste.
Yeah.
Just
It could be
withdraw
a
and let
lot
his health come back
It's
naturally. He
quiet.
doesn't
I don't
need that
like it.
extra boost.
He doesn't, but he doesn't get any health when he beats enemies or other players.
Droid, zap
That's
that
his
enemy.
way. But if you're good enough, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I did use it, but I gave it up. Figured there's better cards I could use.
It's like a bad hat.
So you go to the movies at all?
I used to.
Man, nowadays?
On my bike, dude. I think the last one I went was seeing Spider-Man Homecoming.
We went to see,
Incoming. Eliminate that
call it.
scum.
There's a Han back here! Oh my god! Can you leave me alone? Judas Priest!
Hey, that was a good band at one time.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Black Widow. Didn't think that much of it. God bless
They're
America.
just crazy expensive for all they are, but there's a few of them that aren't too bad.
What's that?
Like in Worcester, Ohio, the Cinemark Movies 10 was about probably $7 a person.
We used to
Some of
go
these
to
are
the
like
one in...
$15, 20. Like, what?
We went to the one in Toledo for a while. But we're in South Michigan. Yeah, so...
Which Michigan? Because there's like one Michigan and separated and Michigan beside it.
No, the South Michigan that touches Ohio. You know, where Toledo used to be actually a part of Michigan, so you guys stole it.
Oh yeah, Toledo. Don't they have a nuclear facility?
What are you doing hiding here? Do you see this guy that I'm looking at? Bouncing up and down here?
I'm getting shot.
Rigged and ready.
Oh, Toledo. I remember driving by Toledo and always seeing the cooling towers for the nuclear power plant that's up there on the...
Is there one in Toledo? I know there's one when we take 75 down, Fermi in Michigan.
When you're heading,
I didn't know that in Toledo.
Yeah, you're heading west, it's there on the right.
I should know it better than that. Should have got a job there.
You ever been to Cedar Point?
Oh yeah, all the time. I mean, not in the last couple of years, but yeah. Heck yeah.
Magnum 200 XL, Gemini.
How is it that those QE rebels took resistance? Push harder. Set, move away.
The newest roller coaster I remember was the Corkscrew. That was the newest one. I think old.
I know enough to get Iden, but I don't think we're going to win. This was not a good map. I never really liked this map, but it's between Kessel and Jabba's Palace, so I'll let it. Hey, Cat Daddy, welcome. Papa, so boring. I know it's so boring, but it's double XP. Thank you for coming, though. I hope you guys can become friends with me at some point in time. I mean, if you want to teabag, that's fine. I'm just saying it, you know, to hype up the audience. I just want to get one hero maxed. I know, because I'm not going against real opponents. I get that. And I know it's not all about them putting numbers on the board, but it's just something I want to do. I know there's not much sense of pride and accomplishment in getting characters up on co-op, because you don't know how to deal with real players that roll and dodge more than these bots do. So yeah, I do get it. I went up 6 levels with Iden on this map. The next map is my killer map.
That'll work.
Feel free to, Cat Daddy, if you want to join the party, do so. Of course, that means you have to join on me. You may have to be my friend, but if you want to, fine. If not, that's fine too.
I guarantee you he doesn't bite and he's had his shots.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't bite. I try not to swear, except for God bless America.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
because of grandkids.
On what mood I hear you, man. You're
gotta have that grandpa filter on.
Exactly. That's why hopefully my voice doesn't come through your TV, because I sometimes have a foul mouth here and there.
I don't care. I also believe in freedom of speech. If you guys want to swear it up, go for it. I'm not going to say you can't. I try to keep it PG.
Common courtesy around other people's kids, because you never know what their parents normally let them get away with.
Yeah.
You don't know, right?
You know, when my kids were little, I didn't swear at all, really. Even though I was a sailor, and you know the stories about sailors and swearing, right?
Oh yeah.
Hello, Joseph Woolnough. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Cat Daddy, if you're still here, there'll always be an invite on your thing. You just got to unblock me, and we can play together. I'm just an average player. Maybe not the greatest.
You're better than average. Don't hold yourself back.
When I play against Cat Daddy and the rest of the X squad and the NO squad, I get destroyed. I feel like a noob every time I play those guys.
That's awesome.
They're that
I
good.
love playing people like that.
They're that good.
Good. I bet you teach you a few things you keep playing too, right? You learn something. Okay, don't do that next time. Right.
Try to hang with the big dogs,
Get
but you
online.
know, that's why I was officers so much.
These positions must be held. Retreat is not an option. You're in position.
But yeah, I play them all the time. Favorite friend again. One person I played with was referred to as she must not be named.
I have a problem with friending people and forgetting who they were, and then all these people I have on my friends list, I hardly remember. You know, I don't want them to feel bad.
Yeah, there was this person she was friends with that started some rumors. Oh wow, my detonate just took like 4 of them. I ran up there and just dropped the next to him. Alright. I'm gonna come back in as Iden. The heavy gun's the best thing co-op. Yeah, until you get Iden. Alright, I'm gonna tell me when you get enough for a hero, and then I just want to more or less fall back and only like I don't really defend the throne room that much, except in the balcony.
Stay on my position.
But anyhow, she must not be named. Had this friend that I heard they started some problems in the X squad, and they both got booted. And the X squad said, "Yeah, I know it's pretty fun, John, that they won't have people like that, and they cause so much trauma. They've kicked out a lot of members. They're pretty a bunch of aggressive, testosterone-filled guys. They don't like to lose, which is fine. I kind of like that."
No, I think it's funny seeing someone have a literal fit because they lost. It's like, how old are you?
Well, yeah, it's like, and it's just like, please stop all the drama. Let's just get along here.
They don't stand it.
So anyhow, this person was angry that, and this was only after they stopped being my friend, that I subscribed to their Twitter and their Instagram. I just wanted to find out and apologize, figure out what I did wrong. So they're claiming that I did it prior to them befriending me. I don't believe that's the case. Alright, we'll let them have that. I'm going up to the balcony here. Hopefully, we can lose this area. I do want to lose this. I'm looking to do the last area only.
I'm not familiar with this.
This is the best map for leveling up, but we got to get to the last spot.
Back off.
Yeah, just lay some traps at the door, and we'll chill back here. Hey, check it out. Who's this fet? Who is this? Oh, that's you. Pose next to the statue, and I'll get a picture. Hold on. Yeah, stand next to him and face. No, stand next to him and face him like you're looking at him. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Hold on. All right. Ready? All right. Alright. I think I got you. Wait, where are you? Oh. No, I mean like this. Like this. Stand next to him like this.
Okay.
Wait. On either side. Alright, ready?
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hold on, let me get my screenshot set up here. I'll send it to the party chat in just a second. Alright. Okay, yep. Yeah, we'll let them have all that stuff. And just defend A. Don't worry about B. Let them take B. And then the final area, when they all come to this little entranceway into the dorm room, is where the numbers really add up.
And you just pretty much sit there and walk in the door and kill 3 people with 1 rifle.
Sometimes I die from shot co-op, but I have full health. I don't use my new gun. I'm gonna leave some kills for Vader down there. Just gonna drop bombs down the center tunnel.
I'm really gonna watch the sides here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll actually spawn, or well, show up behind us for those final 2 side entrances.
We're unstoppable.
On co-op, I like being on the dark side and having boss when you're trying to protect your bases. Is it the last base?
Han! Alright. That's it. Now here's the kill zone. Who do you have right now? Fed or Okay, yeah. You got a ton of kills here too.
I'm not used to fighting. I got all cards. Whoa, hold on.
This is the kill box I live for right here. I mean, if you want to level up someone on the Dark Side Empire, Emperor, Boss, Iden especially, you can't go wrong here.
Iden's really good. Yeah.
Iden's great for this. Like I said, all this was. I don't really think Maul and Vader do as great as Sirius.
I've actually never used Vader on this one.
Now, if Luke or someone starts pushing us too far back, we can fall back and let them park and take us.
They're losing ground.
Wookiee bomb. Okay, nope, Luke's coming out. Stunning him.
Alright, that's one across.
There's another hero there. Oh, and it's Han! I do the same thing when someone wants to do one of those crappy takedowns with a shielded up specialist.
Right.
Like this one guy we played called Computer Crash, and he's always doing it. He loves to come in there and just literally melee kill you.
That is fun.
With a bubbled up and extra health when you get on a melee kill. But I just find if you back up as they come at you and just shoot them, eventually wear through their shield, and usually defeat them unless they start when you first notice them they're too close. So yeah, just fall back and shoot.
Remember what we're fighting for.
Don't turn around and run.
Oh yeah, I got in the back. I gotta be going down, shooting before you turn around.
Just hit level. Got that turret down. About 2 more levels. I went up on this level here. I posted one time, and just one game of this exact map, 10 levels on a triple XP day.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was using co-op to build up some of my people. I know I had a hard time doing. Yeah.
I think this mode is
good. And then everyone else takes them, and you can't have so many on the map. So at least co-op, you get them pretty good.
Yeah, I think the best thing about this map would be for more like noobs. They come in and they want to just get their cards unlocked fast. Right now, this is just literally shooting fish in a barrel. Sometimes that's fun too. Just you want to feel like that ultimate badass hero. Here comes Luke.
It's not a bad battle. You just can't get the victory.
Oh, one night we were playing against Cat Daddy and she was not be named. We ended up losing the entire night. We didn't win a single game.
That's gotta be, yeah,
that wasn't fun.
No. And to me, I'd be like, this can't be a thing here. This doesn't happen. You gotta have one. Entire night, no victory.
Yeah, well, we also had a player, too, that I think were focusing more on their glitches. Focusing more on doing glitches than actually playing. So we had 2 players just leave us. And friends. We're not talking about some randos that got fed up with it. I mean, I don't personally care, but it's not great for the audience. And it's a 4v4, really, because they're both outside the map glitched. It becomes a 2v2.
I have a question with that. Have you ever had battles in HPV where, like, you all just stop literally fighting and just, like...
Yeah, we like this area here, it's a perfect one. I labeled it the art room. You just sit here and shoot on the walls, drawing pictures, and just to chill back, and the game can go on for like 2 hours. And you to share heroes are about the only, or shooter heroes about the only ones you're gonna take if you're looking to that. Or we've done 4v4s where we go on a map like what was it, Fallujah, and we played against each other. We kind of did 1 versus 1 in that little greened off area, you know, with the with the force field, the field. And then we got goofy and we started getting on top of one of the tallest structures on the map, and seeing how far we could push everybody with everybody pushing at once. Like the dark side get all pushed by Yoda, by Obi-Wan, by Luke, all simultaneously.
Yeah, I know it wasn't just me and a couple other people.
No, a lot of times it'll begin with the 1v1 or the quote peace just means someone stands there and they don't shoot. Now, if you don't know what's going on, and you start ripping into them.
Right.
Someone brought a mall? Yeah. I guess you can use a mall if you know what you're doing, but the sword throw is few and far between.
Just mess around, I mean. Once you get your Iden all over.
Don't worry about it. You're not here to help me. You're here to have fun too. I would never ask someone to stand down. You know, just like if we're playing with friends, we try to call heroes at the beginning of a match. Same thing with just on an HUV game.
The ones I'm working on now. I landed Yoda.
Do you have them all at least up to level 40?
No.
No?
I had another character. I had a bunch of characters. I had either like 1,000. I always.
Did you restart an account?
I had to.
What's that?
I had it saved.
You didn't cloud save?
I fished down here on the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
And my phone got wet. And it was my recovery. So I could really feed myself. All my information was on it, and I couldn't let me get into different things.
You didn't cloud save it all on your PS?
Yeah, no. I did that.
Yeah, I set that up early. I mean, I don't like buying digital games.
But the cool thing about that is I changed my outlook on who I was going to build up. I already was good with other characters on my other account, so
Yeah.
I started using, other heroes that I normally don't use, like Boba Fett.
So
I was always intimidated by Boba Fett.
you never could recover your account at all?
Not at all.
Wow.
Hey.
I went up 8 levels.
Wow.
981, so 19 more to go. All right, who else is in here with it? Just you and I, right?
So far.
I'm gonna back out. I don't like Hoth that much. I believe that's next. I watched one guy play today. I'm not gonna mention the person, but he's a streamer. And he did this map, and they won it in the second round in the throne, not the throne room area. Well, not the throne room, the next area, I guess, the party area. And I'm like, why? They were so close to losing A. I mean, I think all the fun is where we just finished up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems like you would get more points and you will level it faster in that small spot.
All right, who was going to come back in half an hour? I can't remember. X-Pro. Let me see if I can give him an invite. If he's still here. He's in the menu.
I'm friends with
all right.
PGA Pro, but
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. XPGA Pro X.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's the easiest defensive co-op. It is, of course. It's like shooting fish in a barrel with dynamite. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
A dry barrel with slightly dead fish with dynamite. You can't miss.
Nuclear weapon.
Yeah. It's a little bit too much for the barrel, but you know. I'm from the U.S. Joseph, where are you from? I'm not sure about Elwin here.
What?
If he's from, Joseph's asking if we're from the U.S. I told him I am.
I am. I'm from Mississippi, United States.
All right, cool. You don't have a deep South, what do you call it, accent, at least as I can hear. It's pretty cool.
I'm from Ohio.
Oh, yeah, yes. So it's a Midwest accent like mine. I'm trying to avoid the common Midwest accents like tuh for two and fuh or fur for four. You know, you try to get those out of your dialect. I'm going to the store for some milk.
Well, hey, you're in Michigan. I know some people around Michigan that got the Canadians accent. Like,
got the Canadian accent, eh? Yeah,
or,
eh?
Exactly.
Well, you know that technically from parts of Detroit, Windsor, which is our closest border crossing, is south of the United States because of the way the thumb hangs out over the little peninsula of Windsor.
I'm looking at the map right now. Yeah, I see that.
It's just a little bit corner there. I mean, I used to go to Windsor all the time when I lived in Detroit and so on, just to go out to dinner there when you didn't have to have a passport and all the other garbage that they've added on. You just wave your license and go through. We used to go down to a Chinese place and get like a roasted duck dinner. It was fun.
And then you go to walk next door building, and you're in Canada, and go out to eat right there.
Well, you got to go over the Ambassador Bridge or the Detroit Windsor Tunnel. Oh, let's see if XGPJ comes in. Give me a quick second. I'm going to take a break.
All right, yeah, take 5 or whatever.
Yeah, well, just like 3. Just a quick stretch my legs break, more or less.
All right, man. You all right, bro? You want to get on? I'd assume you would want to. Trying to talk to my brother to join. Let's see.
Does he have his own PS4 or do you have to share?
Oh yeah, he's Beastu. You know, anyone played with Beastu? Bstew.
I don't think I recognize that name, but have him send me a friend request and we can hook up anytime. Or bring him in as a third now, even.
Yeah, no problem.
If he's
I gotta
got
wait.
Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah, he's my biological blood brother. He's in the room down the hall.
I don't
He's
have one
doing
of.
some stuff right now. I gotta wait till he comes back.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I have an adopted one. I myself am adopted.
That's awesome. Oh yeah. That would be a different experience. I mean, what was it like for you to know you were adopted? I mean,
I was
how was your
adopted since
childhood?
like 9 months, so I didn't really know my biological mother. Didn't my brother. It's one of the first memories I have is picking him up from the adoption agency in the same town where we both lived, just outside Detroit.
Wow, man, that's an experience. And you weren't like moving from person to person, family to family, because they already
No, no foster stuff.
stable. They
Just
were stable.
an immediate adoption, one and done, for both of us.
That's awesome. Okay, dude.
Tried to sort of search up my birth mother by putting out there's a national adoption registry. You put your name there, and all I know is my birth mother's last name, but that's it. I have no other information. And the name's not rare, but it's not uncommon either. If you know what I mean, it's somewhere in the gray area there.
Well,
So
if you don't mind, what is that last name?
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I can't say it this time, but I've
Okay,
always
okay.
imagined my real father must be John Lennon.
Awesome.
I can make anything
Awesome.
up I want because I'm adopted. I'm just going to go with that.
Cool, cool.
And based on that, if you just rearrange some of the letters in the name, it kind of spells Lennon. Lennon was always a interesting fellow where he made up pseudonyms like he called himself Dr. Winston O'Boogie on one of his albums, or when he guest appeared on somebody else's album as a
There was a
different.
play of words.
Yeah, well, the Winston came from his original middle name, is John Winston Lennon, and then he
I didn't
changed
know.
his middle name to Ono for
Yoko.
his wife, yeah, for Yoko. So, but Sean Lennon was born 3 days after me. So my working theory is we're going to crazy town conspiracy theory, guys. None of this is
Awesome.
fact. Treat this as a rumor. You know, it's my little bit of craziness. So Cynthia Lennon, Julian's mom, was theoretically abused by John. I mean, there's a song that says, I used to beat my woman and keep her apart from things that she loved. Well, when Julian was born on April 8th, 1963, he was on tour and away. So I'm always believing that I'm his twin, and I was shipped over to the U.S., so she only had one child to raise instead of two.
That is very interesting. That's a very interesting theory.
Yeah, I'm born within days of him, so, I mean, we are like born in the same week, literally. So
Hmm.
yeah, he wasn't there for the birth of his first and only son with Cynthia. So it would have been easy for him or her to have a twin, and then the twin would get swept out. What song was
I got
that?
an idea.
That's the one off of Sergeant Pepper, I
Oh,
believe.
Sergeant Pepper. That was a good album.
I'm trying to think of the name of the song. She used to beat me and kept me apart from things that she loved. Man, I was mean, but I'm changing my scene. It's getting better all the time is the name of the song.
Oh,
Sergeant Pepper
yeah. I got
side one, if you have a record still,
Nope.
or
My
the first
wife
five
has.
side. You know, Sergeant Pepper, Little Help from My Friends, Lucy in the Sky. I think the next one after that is It's Getting Better, or it might be Good Morning. I can't remember. And then I think She's Leaving Home is on side one. I can't remember all the song list orders, so, but It's Getting Better is the song. So you can hear it, and you also hear him say a couple other things that is written from an abusive standpoint that he possibly was. I mean,
Hey,
I have
music
no
is
proof of that. I don't know. This is not a fact. I'm not claiming it is. I'm just saying the lyrics are that.
makes
And then
sense.
there's other lyrics that today, if you were to write it, go, that's a stalkery song.
No,
So anyhow,
they're
all right.
artists. It's just a poem. You're
Is
singing it.
your brother on? Can we bring him in or no?
I would love to, but he's not.
All right.
If he ever does,
All
definitely.
right. We will try
But
to
I'm
launch it
waiting.
again. All right. One more co-op. See what we get.
Am I
And
older than
switch.
you, or are you older than me?
I was born in
born in
'63.
76.
So what you were
Oh,
born?
cool. 1976. That's
No, you
awesome.
way. Oh, I want to back out of this map. Oh wait, you know what? Let's stay. Let's do Scarif, which leads to Kessel, and then we go to Tatooine again, and then we go to Jabba's palace. So we can do like these 4 row. We'll stick.
You do not sound like you're in your 50s. And I'll tell you what, that's
Late
awesome too.
50s. Oh, coming up on 60s sometime.
What's a
23.
number? A number's a number.
I agree, but I'm probably one of the oldest gamers you're going to meet. But I have met a lot of guys in their 40s. I mean, half the X
Awesome.
Squad and the people that I made friends with on Strike, a lot of them are in their 40s.
Heck yeah. Those are the guys that
So,
had the Atari and the ColecoVision.
exactly. So did I. I bought my first Atari. We split a half season with my brother, but it was the Sears version where I'm from. It was basically the same Atari. It worked with every single Atari game. It just did not have the Atari label on it.
And ColecoVision.
Well, I never had that one.
You
But
take a
yeah,
ColecoVision game, you can shove it in an Atari port. They just barely fit.
so
They
when
had
the
a lawsuit about that.
yeah, when you're
The rebels are preparing an assault. Our orders are to
when you
dig
were
and
born, you
hold
you
at
probably
all costs.
possibly could have seen Star Wars in the theater if you're 1 years old, right? My
I
question
went and
is, did you?
saw. I think it was Return of the Jedi,
These
or The Empire
commanders
Strikes
are
Back.
all that prevent the
I think it was
rebels from
You'd have been like
advancing.
4 then,
Must hold them.
Or
because
their
that came out in
theater.
'80.
Outside the stuffy. Make it wait.
Screwed up and took the stupid assault.
I saw Muppet Take in Manhattan. I drive
I got caught. Yeah, but I was old enough when I went to the theater in 1977. I was 14, so I'm an OG Star Wars fan.
That's awesome.
I'll give you the interesting story I always tell everybody, and I know I've said it before in the stream, but I was so like blown away by this movie. You know, before movies were movies, but this had a bit of a hype on the channels, and
Revolution.
I loved it so much. I wanted to stay and see it a second time, so my mom let me. So I ended up seeing 2 in like a quarter time, and I'm like, after the first time and the second time, I'm going, maybe this time Darth Vader will kill Luke. Although my dad was a little upset. He walks up to me and I'm singing like the front extreme right. And he's like, time to go. So he had to drive over there and pick me up. I mean, the theater was, they only, at that point when it was first released, they only showed it in like 3 theaters. Or 4 theaters in the Detroit metro area, right? So,
It's packed probably, right?
Prepare yourselves.
it was pretty full. And this weird place called Americana, and they had like, I think about 1,000 seats.
Wow.
That's when they didn't, it was one of the few multiplexes back in the day. Like we had some other theaters around us called the My Kind of Tears. They were 1-seaters at that point in time. They later subdivided into other, other place in the smaller or more houses, right? But yeah, this was a 4-screen, and it was fun.
I would like to see Star Wars on one of those IMAX theaters, like 50-foot freaking screen, you know? I mean, the ones where you're sitting on it, and it's like the seats in front of you are at the end, like right below you. Like it's almost a direct vertical seating arrangement. It's nuts. I don't know. I saw a biplane. I don't see this one. There was an IMAX theater that was brand new. It's from the food. Me and my girlfriend were playing. Seeing it when we sat down directly behind me and looked up, and that's where the next one was. Like, and just
Ready.
felt like we were there.
Proximity charge
We
online.
heard it clearly. Couldn't find it.
Sounds like, I think in the 70s, my dad took me to, he was a big war buff. And I like war movies, so he took me to a movie called Midway. And it was in what they called Sense Around.
There's something. Like surround
Basically, it was just a huge ass subwoofer, I guess. But it was supposed to bring more rumble. This is before THX and all that stuff. I think that was about 1976 or 77.
Did they,
Every wildfire
like if there's
starts
a
with
sound from the
spark.
right side of your head, like,
Well, it was
you
in
hear it on the
stereo
right side,
still. They
it's
still said
speaking.
stereo, but high-end audio was not a thing back then. I mean, I think George Lucas revolutionized it with THX. And now they've got Atmos sound and
I don't know all
a
that.
whole slew of them. Atmos is at most of the AMCs around me. And then I have another theater chain in LA called Imagine. And they have their own type. Yeah, Imagine. So it's a pretty big theater chain here. Les behind us. Got her. I gotta fall back for a minute.
Alright.
There's another hero here, and I got killed. No, this is why I really don't like Scarif. I'm jealous. I've only seen the sequel trilogy and 3D version of Phantom Menace at theaters. Yeah, I saw the Phantom Menace, and why haven't they released it? As far as I know, and the last time I looked, and I don't get out too much anymore. But why have they never released it in 3D? You know, it was in the theaters in 3D, and then why didn't they finish the rest? It really sucks only having one trilogy in 3D. Ow! So, yeah, I mean, I was expecting the whole first trilogy in 3D, and then maybe they could have went back and done the next one, and Star Wars Empire, and
Star Wars is always going to be there. It's hopefully, with whatever new they create, does justice, and it never looks like they're trying to throw something together to satisfy movie fans.
We will not retreat any further.
To be honest, I'm surprised they didn't go on a different route, because before they even came out with any of the new Star Wars games, I read all the books, and
oh man, I read all the original books, not the Disney garbage. I gave up after that. Man, I read everything. Yes, Timothy J. Zahn writing all that great stuff.
Leia and Han had Jedi twins.
Yeah, Jane and Jason. That's our dog's name right now, is Jane.
And
yeah, I'm with you, pal.
And they were, I guess he was being influenced. He was trying to have a place where he could train Jedi. But there was also
yeah, I think he trained him on the same one where Endor was, where the temples were. Yeah, the mass. What's it called? Manasseh? No, not Manasseh. I can't remember the exact name, but yeah. He had Kylo Katarn there. He had all of his Jedis there. Was Kylo Katarn? No, Kylo Katarn wasn't the one with the Sun Crusher. It's been so long since I read all those books. I still have most of them. I gave some of them away to my son-in-law. But yeah, I loved all the EU books. I read everything, you know. Timothy Zahn's Heir to the Empire.
That's what it is. Timothy Zahn was, I remember, you see Timothy Zahn, Z-A-H-N.
Yes,
I remember
Zahn.
that freaking off.
He's the one who created Mara Jade, Admiral, oh boy.
Grand Admiral Thrawn?
No, well, Admiral Thrawn, the Grand Admiral Thrawn, but the guy who served with him, Admiral Pelion.
Now, mind you, I haven't read any of those books. I was the library.
Said I actually bought them all. Most of them in hardcover. I didn't want to wait till they came to paperback.
Yeah. Were you ever a Trekkie?
Yeah, absolutely. Until the new STDs, garbage.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's just a waste.
When they came out, it had a beta.
They swear in it. They turned 6 of 9 into a lesbian. What? Yeah, in Picard. Oh my gosh! It's just how they destroyed Star Wars. With instead of using Jason and Jane, they used Ray Tard and Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
And
Our defenses have
Exactly,
broken, and the
because
exactly.
rebels have had
Kylo
it
was
today.
Ben's solo
Ours is the
is
painful
supposed to be
shame of defeat.
Jason's solo, and Mara and Luke had a son called Ben
Jaden.
Skywalker.
Yep, yep. And not even just that. They don't even. I mean, they're hinting at freaking Ray is Palpatine's offspring. You know, like what? And you're
Yep.
trying to freaking. Okay, I read the books. I guess there's nothing to do with the book. They should have kept
Oh,
going with the books. The freaking fans would have been like, "Oh yeah, I remember that part." I guarantee you it would have been better than they threw it together. I
yeah.
mean, they did all right, I guess, but I would have liked to see the storyline continue just
Me
a
too,
little bit.
because Alana, and that was the name of our cat that just died about 2 weeks ago now. She was the granddaughter of Han and Leia, and the daughter of Jason Solo. And then when he got killed by his own sister's hand, they fought until unfortunately he died. She became an orphan, and they adopted her, but they called her war orphan to hide her true heritage. So yeah, our little Alana, basically all of our animals are Star Wars. Our dog Chewie and Jan are now in bed. So, but yeah, I mean, that was a great series. Alana was supposed to become like kind of queen of the universe kind of thing. I only went up how many levels with Iden?
At least the
One level
galaxy.
with Iden. Wow, that's why I'm not a big fan of Star Wars or Scarif.
Cool. Yep.
But yeah, when Disney just destroyed all that, they had so much to start with, and then Kathleen Kennedy's out there going, "We have no source material to work with." What are you
No, go
talking
back to the
about?
books.
Dude,
They've been there.
if you haven't seen him, check out this YouTuber called Ryan Cannell. I mean, he's doing a lot of different things now, but one of his first things if you see a set sitting behind him, he's got a bookshelf with like basically every single Star Wars book behind him. My favorite series was though after the Thrawn trilogy. Thank you, Joseph. Enough. Yes, Timothy did the Thrawn trilogy. He also did one more book. I think it was the Unknown Fleet later in his career in Star Wars, but that's it. He only did those 4 books. But was the Rogue
Spell it.
Squadron series? I think Kevin
Orion. Is that his name?
Ryan.
Orion.
Wait, Ryan Kinnell. Sorry,
E-L.
Kinel. His site's called RK Outpost, I believe.
Okay, I'll check
But
it
he's
out.
cool, and he's hooked up with another group called Geeks and
The
Gamers.
rebels are preparing an assault.
Yeah,
Our
that's
orders
a
are
cool
to dig
cool
that
site
hole
too.
at all costs.
Been watching him since he did his first what's this crap about Last Jedi? I mean, he was okay, and so was I more or less with you know, the TFA, The Force Awakens. Right? Yeah, the Last Jedi he hated, and so did I. I mean, I actually didn't pay for, what was it, first Solo because I had a free pass, so I wouldn't pay for that. So, when the movie messed up, I had a free pass to use. And I saw sorry. There is some lag. Saw Last Jedi twice because I thought, what did I just see? And then a few days later, a week later, I'm like, well, maybe I messed this all up. And after that, I was so mad after seeing it the second time. So they made Luke die like a bitch.
You know that South Park episode where George Lucas and Steven Spielberg are getting like, are breaking Indiana Jones?
No, I don't remember that. I mean, I do watch South Park, but
It was, they were like crying. It was after they had the crystal skulls, like really like they were knocking it so hard on
We've been
South Park.
forced to retreat,
Because they
but
were
it's not
piling the
over
fire.
yet. We will prevail.
Over in the They did.
the Crystal Skull wasn't the greatest. And now I can't even imagine what they're going to do to the 5th one. How bad that's going to be.
Well, I mean, yeah. Han Solo's dead. Just let him die.
Yeah, and he went out like a biatch too. I mean, come on.
walking around a few times and you're there.
And Mark Hamill was like, okay, this isn't Luke, this is Jake Skywalker. But he also said, you know, here's a cool way to do it. You want to bring everybody back. You know, have me as Leia and Han getting captured, have me rescue them, you know, as an undercover stormtrooper. You know, and then take my helmet off. And that way the three could have got on screen at the same time. You know, it's just a waste.
Yeah, they could do like stories. They could do like before, after. It's a lot better.
But seriously, just not having all three of them on the same screen at the same time, and now Carrie Fisher's dead, it can never happen.
Exactly.
So it's like they missed a golden opportunity.
They aren't ready for the fire that comes next.
Where am I?
People look at Carrie Fisher in the movies. Yeah, he's a lot of stuff.
Hey, Stream Sniper, welcome to this stream. Excuse me.
She will definitely.
This is a map we also want to drop back down to. Yeah, let them have A. B's the one to protect this time. Someone over on A?
B, right?
I gotta fall back. Getting wasted. We have to withdraw from this final area. We can you know, just fall back to the tunnel. Say again?
I want to meet Jack.
He's a kind of crazy looking guy. Here's Johnny!
And he, you know, loved to walk up there and ask for his autograph, everything. Somebody said,
I don't know how friendly Jack Nicholson is, but the people I hear about is like Keanu Reeves is a pretty cool guy, and who else? Not Sean Penn.
Well, yeah, not Sean Penn.
There's another actor I heard who was like really, I don't know how much he does in person, but what's his name? From Guardians of the Galaxy, the main movie. Star Lord. I would love to meet him and hang with him.
I would have
He's a good family man.
I would have been with him. He's like me, you know, just you pick up strangers on the side of the road, you know, and you get food and you
What am I doing? I can't even see where I'm at anymore. I gotta fall back.
just the world boss.
Is that a Han over here? Did you get him?
I don't know.
Put an end to chaos.
I'm friends with Dr. Guy McPherson and Professor Marcus. University of Arizona. He's got his own YouTube channel.
Cool.
What's your dad's laugh? But he's like a down to earth guy.
What does he do on YouTube?
He's a college. That's when he goes, like, he's been over. Yeah, he's been all over the world. He's down there. He's really cool.
Paddle us.
At one point, like, I was, like, had planned and everything to go to his house with it. Then we half down and chocolate chip and ice cream. So it was favorite. We got a friend. I'm a professor. 3. But he gave, I bought a couple of his books that he signed for me.
Cool.
Got his own thing.
That's a Lukey.
You said I could get drunk and blow up the phone. So look at the phone number right here. He lived in Belize. When he moved to New York from Belize, he was married to Florida. Now he's back and said no. This nigga, I can't believe it. Oh, really?
You get that little Ewok?
I wonder how many things people have actually done.
Maybe an actor? I mean, actors seem to have more free time than, say, writers and directors.
Sure.
You know, or behind-the-scenes people. I mean, when you get to the top of your game, I mean, you're an actor. Some of these actors can get paid millions of dollars. Not all of them, but a few. Probably do 1 or 2 movies a year, and that's it. The rest of the time is whatever they want. Wow, we got 5 minutes left to kill here. Oh, yeah, thank you for being here, Joseph. Yeah, I appreciate the comments. Take care, man.
Remember,
Sorry.
Highlander? Remember that series?
Yeah, I loved it.
There could be only one, right? Well,
I remember the movie.
Who? He was a Greek Highlander. He was basically between friends with Duncan, but, he was Greek.
Yeah, I more remember the movies than I do.
I've seen it. Mom had to record it. He didn't really care. Before I'm looking I was building, that's what a regular cheers for whatever big. Screw you.
There's a Lando here. They walk way back here in our battlefield.
Billy D. Williams is looking good for it. How are you doing?
I don't know. They're all getting up there, even Luke. I'm Mark Hamill.
All the women are doing.
Yeah. And I drink beer. I drink liquor. I think that was one of his commercials. Oh, Colt 45. Okay. Oh, there's a Han or somebody coming in. Here, get out of the way. Trying to fix him killing Q.
Pick up the pace. Pick it up.
Alright, looks like we got a little break here. 10 seconds or so. Whoa, maybe not. I just saw a lightsaber, green one, coming in. From the main, from our last little area. I think it was there. Was it cruising?
So you and Iden with me?
Huh?
That Iden? Yes,
No, I still got the item, but I'm forgetting where I'm at. Oh yeah, Boba can rock this way too.
The only reason I learned him is because my brother said, "You always go to shooters. You heard you say this fighting."
Seems to be okay with Boba.
They're getting better.
I think after this map and the next Tatooine at Mos Eisley. Oh, Luke!
Get destroyed.
Over here next to me. Got him. Seconds. Think we're gonna win?
We've held off the rebel attack and won the day. A fine example of Imperial
GG. Yeah, between this one and Jawa's Palace, the next one, as long as we don't take it in the first couple of areas, I'll probably be maxed.
I'm gonna follow you on that because I don't remember the gameplay like you guys do. You like to, which one do you want to keep or which one do you want to take? So I just kind of
I always try to press A. Almost in every game, it's usually take A or defend A and let B and C go.
All right. I'll try to remember that. So as long as I'm on your team,
at least for the Empire. I don't know about the rest of them. I've been exclusively doing co-op with Iden, so
I hear you.
I got her up to like 500 without doing a bunch of co-op, and then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna get her up to 1,000.
At least, right?
But then I got what's his name? Anakin's like level 200 or 300, and I have BB-88 about the same level. But everything else, some of it's still under level 100. I mean, I 40'd everybody first before they took the cap off and made it 1,000. And so when I finished with one character, I just moved on to the next. I think the last one I got done was Leia when she had all her crappy skills. Now she's when she got
diggity.
Yeah, she got revamped that shield with the health. Those bombs are way better than what was it? She had a smoke grenade or something.
Yeah,
her shield was like garbage. I think the officer shield was even a little bit better than hers.
I'm glad they did buff her.
Yeah, she needed it.
Really did. But it was weird because she was like one of the first characters, shooter-wise anyway, that I kind of gravitated towards. I felt like using her, and I was actually getting fairly good with her. And that's without using her secondary fire. I didn't hardly ever use that, but
Oh, her secondary fire has always been good. I mean,
it
with that
is.
track on, lock on. Did you ever play the first Battlefront?
Yes. Was which year though? Because
Oh,
I had
15.
Battlefront.
15. Now, I'm not talking
Oh,
about the non-EA games.
2004.
2000, yeah. Now I'm talking about that stuff. That stuff was
Okay.
good, don't get me wrong. I loved it, but no, 2015, the EA one,
Okay.
where when
I
Han
think I've
would
done
shoot, and if you shot his thing at a TIE fighter, it would literally track it like a homing missile and hit every
Oh,
time.
I've
It
done
was
that.
awesome.
It should be a small matter to wipe out the pitiful rebel defenders
Now,
here. Get it done.
is that the one? Did they still use? Because I'm still remembering playing years ago. When the battles, the enemy side, they'd have a
We must
gigantic
take one
shield
rebel
over the
position before
area,
we can
and
advance.
you couldn't hit them unless you went through that shield. The shield wouldn't move. And then,
Powered up!
that's the first one. It was excellent. Rogue Squadron, I think.
Yeah, I love Rogue Squadron.
I do like Starfighters and all that.
I love Rogue Squadron. That was my favorite one.
Heck
I love
yeah.
the books too. The 12 books of Rogue Squadron. I think Kevin J. Anderson wrote that stuff.
I haven't.
Ready to blow.
Oh, it's great. They always made a joke about they wanted to fake out the Empire by saying they you are pilot, and then the real joke was one's behind us. One's literally right behind us. Get taken out by him. Yeah, they actually got an Ewok pilot by like one of the last 2 books. 12-book series.
They have to use like lots of wood on the floor pedals. And
I don't remember that. I just remember I really liked the series.
it's interesting. The flying, the whole Rogue Squadron. I probably wouldn't have played it or would have been very good at it if I would have played it that into the Starfire. I got to hit the very and the concept of the controls of the flight. Like, flying around space and the jets. So I thought it was cool. I would like to play a co-op campaign instead of kind of like Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh man, I love Knights of the Republic. There's 2 two of us are still doing it. I can't remember. One of them's I think Colin 4486, and I think the other one is a Star Wars, Anna the Star Wars girl. I think does it. It's been remastered.
The tactical situation has been updated. Secure these command posts. Proximity sensor working.
I just climbed an entire wall with it. I've never seen
Did I see someone grab Iden? Oh, someone got the Iden. Okay. And the Bosk. Wow, guys. Alright. I guess I'll go with the Emperor. How's everybody? I don't want to get way out here. I don't get stuck on the furniture, Emperor.
Hello. Okay. I heard Paolo. possible. I'm gonna take my AT out of there. What's your favorite vehicle to use?
Oh, I love the one that's here actually. I was just that's why I got a ton of points, you know. Just playing that thing over and over and over.
Like ATLT or ATST. It's alright. ATLT is my favorite. It's small. I'm like running over the enemies.
Going over towards A. I like to mess with B a lot, but never really played as Emperor. That's okay, just I think I can get Iden maxed out in the next one, but I was...
Are you going to let this go, or are you going to...
No, no. Let what go? No. We'll hold this for a bit. I got enough for at least one Iden right now if that other Iden dies. So if you see him...
It sounds like a crabby old drunk. He needs a hug.
Don't touch me.
My poly doesn't work anymore.
Wow, I just hit level 86 with this guy.
There you go.
Now the final area.
Remain here and await my orders.
That little witch was waiting for us there. There's the shield layer.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, Captain. I'll be second lieutenant in your army. They didn't say nothing. So okay, I'll take first.
Where are they all? I can't see anything.
You're the wall thing.
I ask only for their demise. How hopeless!
Get that, you little fried Ewok.
You little so-and-so.
I just fried him with my lightning.
Ewok tasty. Is it like a barbecue or is it like burnt hair?
It's leathery burnt bacon.
Hey!
Bring you a fork. I'm bringing some juice.
I got killed. Max number of Idens in play. Too bad. But there is a boss.
My name is Bosk.
Get him, boss. Oh, we won before I got back in the battle.
With the rebel band destroyed, we can now make preparations to leave Tatooine in the hands of the local garrisons. Finally.
So is that correct, Captain Black Clathu? Is how you pronounce it?
Black
Clathu.
Clathu, yeah, that's good. Like Clathu. There's a skiff guard on what do you call it? Return of the Jedi when they go to Jabba's palace. He tries to push Luke in. Kind of a real ugly looking guy. But it's also the name of if you ever seen Army of Darkness.
Yeah, with Campbell, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell, and he says, Barada, oh wait, Barada Niktu, wait, no, Kalatu Barada Niktu, and but he goes, Kalata Barado Necktie, Nickel, close enough.
Yeah, he's trying to recite that.
But it's taken from the original Day the Earth Stood Still, where Kalatu is, yeah, from 1953, not the garbage with Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is fine in it, but that little Jaden Smith, every movie he's been in, he's destroyed it.
Don't talk about After Earth. I didn't even watch it because of the reviews I got.
Well, After Earth might have been his best, but his best is still bad. He ruined the Karate Kid remake. He ruined the Day the Earth Stood Still remake. I don't know what else he's been in, but it's been pretty horrible. He just cannot act. But yeah, the original one starring Michael Rainey. He's like an interstellar policeman, more or less, coming to Earth, and he literally stops the world at like 3:47 for an hour, except turns off all the power. But he lets planes still fly. He lets hospitals still have their power. You know, it's not like everything just drops out of the sky.
Right.
So, and he has this giant robot named Gort. And then, but what I really like, if you see my little icon when I'm on YouTube, it's from the Canadian group that they didn't say it, but someone else said it, thought they were the Beatles reunited. And their biggest hit is calling occupants of interstellar spacecraft, I think is the name.
What's the name of the band?
Klaatu. Just Klaatu. K-L-A-A-T-U. 1973 to like 1982. I actually got to see a reunion concert of theirs in like 2004 or 5. Took my young daughter there.
The only rock I've ever been to, I was more.
Yeah.
But I went to the Scorpions, Dio, and Deep Purple. And this was in and then in
I hadn't seen a whole lot when I was a kid, but there was a series of shows that what we call Pine Knob. There's not a couple of things in the theater, which is really dumb, but it's named for our local power company. But it's they had this cool things going. We could go to one of our local pool halls, and they had these tickets you could get for like lawn seats. They had a pavilion and lawn seats up on this hill. You know, it's like a giant bowl shaped. The rain, you're kind of screwed if you have the lawn seats, but you can get in for $3. So I took most of my kids there, right? And I made a deal with them. I said, I'll take you to the concert. You get the free tickets, you know. And if it looks like it's going to be bad weather, maybe we can upgrade, you know, some pavilion seats. But at the end of the night, we brought like this giant sleeping bag and filled them up. In Michigan, bottle returns are like 10 cents a piece, and it hasn't changed since the 70s. So we gathered up all the bottles. I let them, and I said, well, as long as you pay us a few bucks for gas, you guys can keep all the rest of the money. And at some concerts, they cleaned up like 25, 50 bucks each. Not a lot, some. But they at least got like $20 total, you know? There's so many in the parking lots and left over in the lawn.
We got people putting them in dump trucks and trying to sneak them across state lines.
Well, I heard about that.
You're supposed to take bottles from one place to, and I'm like, why?
No, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In some places, they're not returnable. Like New York had a 5-cent deposit. So if you took the 5-cent deposit and took it to Michigan, you were getting 10 per bottle. You know?
I mean, why do they have an issue with it?
Because you're making 5 cents a bottle. They finally stopped doing it. Or if you take other bottles from other states, like Ohio where there's no deposit, or Indiana where there was no deposit,
Stay on my position.
you can make a bunch of money. So they finally got wise to people doing that, and they changed the UPC codes on, I guess. But the thing was, not that many people took bottles back. And the state, and it's still now, I think they changed it even more, they would start taking the extra money. You know, if no one brings them back, they basically said that money's ours. I'm like, really? Even if it ended up in the garbage. For a while, I worked in the sanitation department in my city, and man, that's how we made a ton of money. Sometimes we'd come up to a house where the entire bag was filled up with bottles and cans from a party, you know? And we're talking like 12-ounce bottles, we're talking like 20, 30 bucks. So on our lunch or breaks, we'd take them back to one of the party stores and just go to town. We had this one store called Danny's. It was even better to take back to because they would give you the tax on the bottles. So instead of getting $1 back, you get like $1.06 back. Every bit helps, yeah. And then that transformed when I did a, when it was before the 70s, when it was just the glass ones, like the Pepsis and Cokes and some beer bottles, and they were 2 to 5 cents. They weren't that much. So as a kid, I used to pick those up, and then we had this place that made pottery, and they would buy, you know, the paper grocery bags. We didn't have plastic grocery bags back then. And as a kid, you know, like under 10, I didn't really have any, you know, money. So if we saved up 50, they would give us like a penny or 2 pennies per shopping bag. So getting $1 was like awesome, you know.
Being a kid, that was like candy money right there.
Exactly.
Like 5 cent pieces of candy and that stuff.
Well, when I was a kid, it was like 10, and then it went to 15. That big increase was huge for me. Wow. Get some joystick drift here. Alright, I'm backing out. Let him capture B.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm glad you said something.
I hope our other 2 people aren't that good. Let him have B, guys. Hey, take a snapshot of me.
Alright, let me get a
Who is that? Did you get it?
I'm moving. I'm hitting the buttons.
Jack, hey Captain. No, you can join in, but this may be the last this one last me I'm playing. I'm getting a little tired. I've been on for an hour 40. And I've got an appointment tomorrow morning I can't not miss. I got a prescription right for eyeglasses before COVID, but I didn't turn it in right away. And then everything shut down, right? So then the prescription expired after a year, yet I'm not allowed to get a new prescription for 2 years. So I've been without glasses for almost a year and a half. My glasses, I fell out of the car one night, we're coming home late, and I stepped on them. Not good.
No. What's your eyesight? You nearsighted or far?
I can see things pretty far, pretty well. I just need like readers, cheaters. I use those now. Like the 2 times one. I defeated Chewie. Wow, he just ran at me and ran at me.
You're feeling a little froggy.
Have to be. Are you boss? You remember to drop your bombs closer to the area.
What a shame.
Or at the doorway coming from B. Like I'm just lobbing grenades into the hallway and hoping to catch B. Watch out behind you. Yoda's there. They captured, back up. Yoda's still there.
Where's that little dude?
He's back there. Alright, kill zone's on now. Like I said, yeah, Deck, if you didn't hear, you're not listening, yeah. You can join, but this may be the last one. Or I can maybe just relaunch a stream. But I'm going to be done playing this, I think. I mean, I could Iden Max tonight, but sometime tomorrow. Here you come to serve the day. What's that from? I can't remember.
Mighty Mouse.
Oh, Mighty Mouse, yes. It's a long time since I've seen that show.
I remember, I like the old Looney Tunes, the original.
Yeah.
Merry Melodies, the original. I mean, the old, like, they made them in the 30s or 40s. That's
And the Three Stooges.
oh, yeah. Two Shoes, Laurel and Hardy. I love it.
You ever get into the Bowery Boys?
Bowery Boys are awesome too. Heck yeah. Sky?
Yeah. I'm gonna immortalate them.
I'm gonna immortalate you.
I remember Satch from the Bowery Boys the most. Kind of like the second banana. Little Rascals.
Yeah, definitely Little Rascals. W.C. Fields, Charlie Chaplin.
I didn't have too much of W.C. Fields.
Yeah, my little chickadee.
Comes a Han.
I grew up on all of that.
Yeah, we had some good TV channels here. They would run all that old stuff. And we had this one guy named the Ghoul that would run some cool movies at night.
They had the Big Chuck and Little John stuff.
Well, the Ghoul was a guy named Ron Sweet from Ohio, and he would blow up this character called Froggy, this firecracker, like in every one of the shows. To me, as a kid, that was cool. He's dead now. And we also had, it wasn't Elvira was like a guy named Severus Ghastly on the too. I think our local channel. They show horror movies. I still remember this one show called Tingler, and then I can't remember the. It was a Vincent Price movie.
Yes, Vincent Price is amazing and awesome. I've seen almost everything he's made.
You see the Tingler?
Tingler?
Yeah, it's where this woman couldn't scream, so all of her fear built up in her spine, and they harvested out of her, and then it, like a monster, killed everybody. I don't know what it's on, if anything. But man, I used to love watching like the Thin Man series.
Oh yeah.
I love Nick and Nora. Great. One of those actors is still alive. The young kid who played their son. He played Al Calavici in God, what's the show? Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula was in Quantum Leap.
Yeah, Quantum Leap. Yeah. He played the guy with Ziggy, the Admiral.
Oh, okay. The dude, I forget his name there, but yeah, I know exactly what.
Yeah, and then he played in Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, I don't remember his name as the actor, but yeah, he's still alive, I believe, but he's the last.
Scott Bakula is still alive, and I thought
no, yeah, I meant from the Thin Man. He played the child of Nick and Nora from the Thin Man, their son.
In the name is on the tip of your tongue. I know it.
I think it was Al Calavici. And then he turned up in NCIS Louisiana or New Orleans with Scott Bakula, so it's kind of like a reunion show for those guys.
I never Scott Bakula into that Law and Order type of. Dude, he looks the same. He doesn't look like he's aged at all. Scott Bakula's got one of them
yep.
faces. I mean, how old is he?
I don't even know.
Yeah, he had a movie that was off of whenever they had the Disney movies every Sunday night.
I just hit level like 995.
Scott Bakula was in a movie called The Indestructible Man. In the movie, his son is the main boy on a flight of the Navigator. He was the pilot. This kid in this movie, The Indestructible Man. But apparently, the satellite comes back after being lost somewhere for years in the natural jet well. Then it supposedly got some atmosphere from a different planet. And Scott Bakula breathed it and whatever. And literally, he shot and he healing and good.
What was the name of that movie?
Indestructible Man. Scott Bakula. He just becomes indestructible and
okay, cool. Yeah, I used to watch the movie TMZ, is it? No, TMC, the movie channel all the time.
Classically.
Yeah, sorry, TCM, yes, all the time. I'm not watching so much. I mean, we got the Netflix, my wife's got the Hulu one, my daughter's got Disney Plus. So there's always something to do. And plus now, I've been YouTubing really hard since February.
I mean, I would like to have a channel that
well, if we got a YouTube channel, you've technically got or a YouTube account, you technically have a YouTube channel.
I gotta redo so much of it though, because it's like so disorganized. And I went into it not really knowing exactly what I was going to specialize in. I got a channel, what do I want to play? Who's going to want to watch what I have to put up?
Well, I'm just a simple little streamer. All I do is hit the live broadcast button, and that's about it. I've changed a few titles. Quantum Leap, Dean Stockwell, thank you. Bat Dave, Dean Stockwell was the name.
That's awesome.
So yeah, Smee is Bat Day 531. All right, I think I'm gonna duck out. If you guys want to join, we can bring you in and do something else. We don't have to do this boring little mode.
You want to go back to
Again,
the main menu so we
oh
can...
yeah, hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, I hit level 996 and almost 997. So just a few more levels. All right, yeah, let's quit out.
You almost got it, Max. Awesome.
And I'm gonna end my stream at this time and restart one. So Bat Dave and Smee, wait for invite. That'll be forthcoming. And everybody watching in the future, and thank you for being here, of course, Elowen. Please like,
Thanks.
share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, so long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, and good night.